New York City, make some noise for Kurt Metzger!
Thank you very much. Very kind of you. Okay, thank you though. I do appreciate you guys coming here to the cutting room, New York City, world famous cutting room. Is it warm enough for you? I asked them to turn up the heat, of course. We're recording a comedy thing, so I wanted as hot, like a Bayou level heat, obviously. They gave me a bandana. Like, here's where we can meet you halfway. Okay, can I just ask you, and it's not like, there's no wrong answer to this, okay? I'm just asking how you feel. But I haven't been back in New York in a while. I'm just asking how you feel about this, okay? Do you think it's wrong? Is it wrong to invade the sovereign nation of Ukraine? I'm just asking how you feel about it. Is it wrong to do that? Yes? Yeah, the answer is yes. Thank you, ma'am. Miss, thank you. Everybody didn't know the right answer to that one. Yeah, obviously that's wrong, sir, to invade the sovereign nation of Ukraine. But did it cure COVID? Kinda, a little, hey. Now, credit where credit is due. I wouldn't have thought that would be the cure. You know? That's the last time I gave a shit about COVID. I remember the first day of Ukraine. I got in an Uber, and the Uber driver's like, do you have a mask? I was like, did you not hear about Ukraine, dipshit? We're not doing that now! People in New York still wear masks? By the way, if you still wear a mask, just so you know, okay? You're just doing that because your own personal shit. Kind of like a fat kid that wears a t-shirt in a swimming pool. That's your face. I mean, if you think it's doing something, go ahead. New York, I was in LA. Did you have strong mask laws here? In LA it was. And, you know, I get institutionalized very easily. You know, I'm kind of a slow learner, but then I cannot live without the system, you know? So the first day of masks, I forgot my mask in a store. I had it in my pocket, I just forgot. And people looked at me like my dick was out. It was more, like, oh my God, is my face penis out right now? And then when the vaccine came out, if you got shot, they're like, you get shots, we were allowed to take our mask off for like 1 week. You know, because it didn't work. But that week I was relieved to get that mask back on because I did not feel comfortable with my no mask on. It felt like my pussy was out. It was a similar but yet different vulnerability. Like, ooh, a breeze just hit my lips again. Am I gonna be sick? And now I travel to, you know, everybody make up their own mask rules wherever you go. So I just go to new places and just hold the mask in one hand like a condom and then like look into the... Like I catch eyes with someone, like, you want to just like raw talk? Normally I wouldn't even do that, but I just got out of a relationship and like, I actually need a lambskin mask because I'm allergic and my lips swell up. By the way, do you remember when like the vaccine first came out and there was like a race war about it? Because it was only for like, not in real life, not one human brought it up to me once, but on TV, when a vaccine first came out, a guy from the CDC goes on the news and goes, "Good news, everybody, we just emergency approved a new vaccine for COVID-19. And I think African Americans should have first access to it." And it just started like a whole cable race wars. And I was like, what black people do you guys know? That are gonna fall for that. Good news, black people. We just emergency approved. Like really fast. A brand new vaccine. And you get to try it first. I think they're finally coming around. So I'm gonna go in and get. I forgot. I was supposed to. Okay, I should have said this at the beginning, but I forgot. But I hurt my back recently. This should have been the first thing I told you. I hurt my back. Just so you know, the rest of this will be about my back. We could talk about other stuff, but we're gonna return. Isn't it terrible what's happening in Ukraine? Yeah, there was a lot of tension building up in that region for years. It kind of reminds me of between my fifth and sixth vertebra. I was shown on an X-ray recently. If I could just turn attention back to something important. I went to a chiropractor. I never went to a chiropractor before. Did you know that like half of all chiropractors are just like thieves and not a help of any kind? Like half of them. I found out at my new patient interview. This is a real question. We'll call her a doctor, asked me. On a scale of 1 to 10, how serious are you about ending your back pain? Well, I'm not doing this unless you're committed. I walked in there, I was bent over like this when I walked in there. I don't know, like a 5, like I'm not crazy, like I probably want to keep some back pain. I do like to talk about it. And she gives me a folder of price plans for like package deals. She hasn't done shit yet, by the way. She gives me so I open it up and it has the platinum package, which is 60 visits for $8,000. Yeah, I have $8,000, but I'm just blowing it all on back. 8,000. Like, hey, ma'am, I just need back stuff. I don't need full release or whatever this is. Or might I say that's still a bit pricey? Even with 60 hand jobs included. $8,000. We have hand jobs at home, ma'am. No, that's not even with hand jobs. That's not even, they have a laser, a back laser. In case you need to be shot in the back with a laser, they got that. And they have cupping. You ever get, what that, they put cups on you. It's exactly what you think it is. They put cups on you. And then the thing that hangs you upside down. Inversion, you buy, and then they put a pan under you and collect all your money that falls out from your pockets. And then I live in West Hollywood, so my friend told me she could fix me with Reiki. Do you know what Reiki is? Reiki? You call it Reiki, like an asshole, I bet? It's Reiki, okay? I know, I always say Reiki. It's embarrassing, dude. It's almost as embarrassing as when I found out that lady's name is not Ghislaine Maxwell. I tried to play it off, like, are you sure it's not Ghislaine? I've said that for over 3 years. It's Reiki. It's an energy massage. Do you understand? They don't touch you. If they had Dukin, it's like karate energy. I don't know how else to explain it to you. I think it's from the devil. I don't get how it works. And it's like if you ever had a brother or sister growing up, you know, when you would fight in the back of the car. And you're like, Mom, tell him to stop touching me. And your brother's like, what? I'm not touching you, what? I'm not touching, right? And he's not touching you, but you can feel his intentions. You feel like shitty energy stabbing into your clavicle, but he's not touching you. So guess what? Your mom can't do shit. Her hands are tied. So it turns out that is also a form of healing if you flatten out your hand. You probably get a break your hand job, dude, if you want. What? It's called a full Miyagi. What, officer? Nobody's touching. All right, that's all the back jokes that I had. I really thought I had a lot more back jokes. I know. I am. It's weird. All right, well, let's just move on. Okay, to trans issues now. Yeah, trans issues, sir. We were talking about my back, and now we're moving on. In a very hot room. To trans issues. Will that be a problem? Not transgender issues, if that's what you thought I meant. Did you think I meant transgender? Oh my God, dude. You guys thought, wow. That's embarrassing. You guys are still on that now? Move on, dude. What's your problem? Why do you hate and fear trans people so much, would you say? If you had to say the reason you hate trans people the most. Oh, no. Now all of our buildings are going to have to be mostly made out of bathrooms. Oh, we don't have the infrastructure. I don't know if you watch the news, but a lot of people shit in the street now. It's called a free market, and we free market shit here. Take the government right out of it. Do you not want to say that trans women are women? Is that what your hang-up is? A lot of people. Trans women are women, sir. Is that a problem for you to say? It feels like I'm saying I can't believe it's not butter is butter. But I know it's not butter. I don't have a problem with that. Personally, if I'm being honest, I think trans women are better than women. All right, well, I don't know if you watch sports, but they're killing it. Like, it's not even close. It's even a little bit close. I used to think women kind of suck, to be honest with you, but they're getting better, faster, stronger. Oh, I know you don't like it. Remember the Women's March? They had them T-shirts that say the future is female? Well, it feels weird having to walk that one back, huh? Wow, got that about 180 degrees wrong from the future. Boo-hoo, whatever, I don't get it. Dick is the new pussy, sorry. And pussy has been demoted to butthole. You know, I'll tell you where all the transphobias came from when I was young. I'm 46, so when I was in high school, I remember this every day after school, we would go home and watch a show called The Jerry Springer Show. Okay? It was a very important talk show about issues that real people face. It's a working man's Oprah is how I looked at it. A very popular topic of the Jerry Springer Show was, I've got a secret. Okay, a lot of people had secrets. And They have a guy with a new girlfriend he's very in love with. They just met, but he already feels like she might be the one. He has a secret of that he wants to propose to her live on the Jerry Springer Show. But she has a secret too, which is that she has a full set of dick and balls. They have not had the talk yet. It happened so fast, But now she wants to tell him in the best possible way. Jerry Springer Show. Safest space there is. So, I know if you're young, that's like ho-hum to you. Like, what? That's like one of my classes at school, dude. Surprise dick and balls. Like, what do I... But you didn't let me finish, okay? The guy and his dick and balls girlfriend, they already had sex. Is there any retired detectives in here that want to pick up this cold? You understand what I'm saying? They already fucked. Best sex this guy ever had is what he said to Jerry. But the dick and balls is going to be a surprise still. You would stick around. At the end they'd tell him, and he'd be all devastated, like a young Manti Te'o. A Mormon Polynesian boy that didn't know. He just have his face in his hands, and then Jerry would go, "How did you not know?" And he'll have the same answer every single time. "It was dark, Jerry." That was the answer every single time. It was dark. That scared the shit out of us. We were just kids, man. We had no idea the night got that dark. It could get that dark at night. I wouldn't even know how many dicks are in my own bed with me. I do a dick count every night. Anyway, that's not a phobia I have as an adult. Because I'm not an alcoholic. I drink White Claws, dude. I told you, if I ever had that surprise dick and balls, a D&B as we used to call it in the Philadelphia area, wouldn't be upset. I'd be impressed. I did that sober. You remember the old Folgers? You telling me this isn't pussy at all? There's not any pussy in this. Not even in the balls. There's not a little bit. You didn't sneak some pussy in there. Anyway, we got off track because I'm not talking about transgender. That's you guys. That's your issue that you've put on me. I was trying to get into where I'm at, which is transabled. Are you familiar with that song? No, I'm not. You're pretty ignorant before, so no, I'm not surprised. But it's a real thing you could Google and educate yourself if you want after the show. It's people that have always felt disabled inside. Even though they were assigned healthy and fully formed at birth. Yeah, get your laughs out now. Go ahead, get them out. Yuck it up. Or they would like to get the surgery to be disabled. And they face a lot of challenges, especially from born disabled people who don't accept them. Trans exclusionary radical disableds, turds, I call them. And I hate them. If anybody's a turd in here, I'll wheel you out in the fucking street. Be a turd in front of me. So this is a real story. This one guy wanted his arm removed. He just wanted one of his arms taken off, okay? And the doctor's like, I can't just take off a working arm. This is one of those kind of ignorant, small towns, and he goes I need an arm off. Can I make your penis into a vagina? That's all I'm allowed to do by law. No. One arm and one penis. That's what I said. And so he went home and got a power saw. This is real. and sawed his arm part of the way off. Not all the way, just part of the way. And then the doctor had to finish it. Yeah, he got that doctor good. Touché, sir. You have made your point, sir. The doctor apologized to him. I believe you're a one-armed man. You gotta prove. I don't know how that feels, to feel like you had too many arms your whole life. What am I, a spider? What is that? What is this? Like, I'm not coming out as transabled, okay? I'm just saying I get it. Like, I'm probably more able fluid, you would call it. Okay? I hurt my back pretty recently, and I don't know if I mentioned that, but I do not sometimes want to get up. You know, also I stayed in a handicap hotel room in South Dakota recently. Is that like a country song already? I stayed in a handicap hotel room in South Dakota. Did anybody ever have a disability, or you were just in the ADA room? Anybody? How big was that room? You were in a tiny, where were you, North Korea? Where are you from, first of all? If you say Canada, get out. In Maine? And they didn't have a luxurious handicap room?
Well, no, I came to New York.
Was it a lobster trap that you wandered into? Because those are not as roomy as you think. It's Maine, they have a different... Well, I stayed in one, dude. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. The one I stayed in was I had no idea how good they had it. I guess you don't either. Oh my God, I would give anything to be disabled. I know, people don't want to get behind that. But can I just tell you about this room? Don't listen to this asshole. Okay, first of all, I'm just gonna tell you about the bathroom. Not even the room, just the bathroom alone. And just trust me, when I'm done, you're gonna wanna dive into an empty swimming pool. You can believe that. The bathroom's huge, okay? It's enormous. Like the size of every apartment I've ever had in New York City my entire time. Better. And then the floor of the bathroom is all shower. It's all part of the shower. Okay, so you don't have to fuck with a curtain, dude. You get water wherever you want. You can't fuck it up. You like to pee in the shower? Piss on the floor. Brush your teeth and piss on the floor. There's a drain by the sink. Feel the difference between rich dad and poor dad one time. Okay, there's a bench in the shower. For the first time in my life, I sat on a bench and smoked a cigarette and took a shower. What am I, Hunter Biden? Is my dad the president of the United States? Because I'm on a bench smoking and having a shower. And then there's a metal bar by the toilet. I think that should be in every bathroom, to be quite honest. In every bathroom. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like the birthing rail that's how I use it. Like something you hook your elbow around and ride that Bronco on it. I'll be on the road sometimes, not eating right. You know how many times I'll just be sitting there and I'm just crying? I have a belt in my mouth. I'm biting on my belt. Wishing to God I had a cool rail a metal doula to hold my hand. And my legs kick, each one. Oh my God. If I ever lose my legs, all right, well, let's be more positive. Okay, when I lose my legs, to me, the hardest part will be pretending I give a shit. I'm not super leg active, but I hurt my back. I don't know why do I have to explain? I mean, I like to explain it, but why? I know I have to pretend, right, for my family and society, because their problem now. I'll see to that. Right? I have to push down the laughs. My baby brother, Ryan Metzger, his name is, has to wipe my ass for me. I'm gonna have a chore wheel of my leg chores for my family. I was just gonna say Ryan and wiping my ass. Well, looks like you're up, Ryan. You just have to be mature. Yeah. I hope I'm not a burden. That's my handicap laugh that I practice every day. Oh my God, did you guys see the Jared from Subway documentary? Jared to Catch a Subway on HBO? Is anybody not from America and not familiar with our fallen heroes of our country? 'Cause he's a biggie. He was a spokesman of Subway sandwiches. Okay? And he used to be really fat, and then he ate sandwiches. Like low fat on whole wheat bread that is legally considered cake in many countries. I swear to God. And he wasn't, I mean, it was fucking amazing. His story's amazing. I used to love Jared, dude. Like, guy fixed his life for me eating sandwiches. Like, wow. If he could do that, maybe a guy like me could be something someday. He turned out to be a big disappointment. Spoiler alert, if you didn't see the doc. How did nobody know he was a pedophile, by the way? The most obvious looking pedophile now that you know. You know, like if he didn't exist, I was like, draw a pedophile from your imagination. I bet you would draw Jared from Subway in the first. You'd probably draw him holding up big pants even. You would even know what I meant. Anyway, this is a real thing I read about him. He got beat up in prison recently. Don't get mad, calm down, he's okay, sir. Yeah, he got beaten in prison by another prisoner whose name is Steve Nig. I read an interview with this guy, Steve Nig. I mean, that's not a good last name. Look, I know you're like, wait, hold on. Is it like NG, like he's Vietnamese, and you're just saying it? No. His name is Steve Nig, N-I-G-G. I mean, the only worst name to have in prison is Jared from Subway. I would never want to be a black man named Steve Nig, I can tell you that. But even less, I wouldn't want to be a white guy in prison named Steve Nig. Anyway, he attacked and beat up Jared because he had to, obviously. And he's doing interviews. He said, were you upset when I told you he got beat up? You probably thought better of Steve Nig. You're like, I didn't like your name, but you know what? Good for you. You hope Jared's getting raped a little bit? Can we just talk about that in this very sweaty room? Prison rape? The good kind of rape, not the bad kind. We're talking about the damaging kind. Talking about prison rape. Everybody loves it. Except Jared. And that's the point. We ain't never getting rid of that. That's probably the fairest part of the justice system currently. When you stack it up. Like if you're ever mad at the justice system, that's probably how you cheer yourself up again. Well, at least Jared's probably getting raped. The system works sometimes.
No justice!
A little extra justice. Yeah, that's probably the closest thing we will ever have to Batman in real life. Everybody talks that way. I don't care where you're from. My black friends corrected me. They went, no, he's getting black dick in prison. That's how bad what he did is. Black dick. The worst kind of dick. He's not starting off with a medium to small white dick just to ease into things. He's going double diamond. First time on the slope for Jared. Oh, is it too fast for you, Jared? Make a pizza. We'll make a pizza if you want to slow it down. Yeah. If you're black and you have a black dick, which I hope that you do, I hope you appreciate the awesome responsibility that you have. Our justice system is based on your dick. Do you understand that? Do you solemnly swear? Put your dick on this Bible. Do you swear? All right, I'm out of time. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.